Hey, this is Dan Sochin, producer on Sleeping Dogs, here to talk to you about the game.
We have your friend, so listen very carefully.
There's over 65 different vehicles in the game, from things like the chicken trucks and cargo trucks, armored vans, police truck, and then getting to the more sort of standard cars of sedans, up to luxury cars, minibuses, sports cars, of course, and then we also have scooters, several different types of motorcycles, and boats. We really want this sort of player to, be able to experience Hong Kong in a variety of different ways, and of course Hong Kong being an island, and having a mix of these high-rise towers as well as very narrow alleys can create for some really exciting racing gameplay. And we've got a lot of those in our key story missions, as well as tons on the side as well of secondary content, street races you can do. Some of them are about earning additional cred to infiltrate deeper into the gangs, and in other cases, it's just kind of something to do for fun on the side, or even impressing a girl. The game itself is geographically, all the major landmarks are in the locations they're supposed to be. It's in between we sort of played with the actual layout. We took everything from a sort of gameplay first perspective. So we said, here's some of the key race routes we want to have, here's some of the on-foot running areas we want to be able to build, and then had the artist build around those requirements. So the guys are all coming at you, and you'll notice the red circle around a player's foot, that's his health meter, and some players, or some enemies have another icon in between the red circle, and in this case it represents their fighting type. So these guys are brawlers. And brawlers means, they're powerful, they can go toe-to-toe with you and deliver some big blows. So you want to try and fight them a little differently than you would sort of the quick strikers, or we have other enemies, the sort of big beefy grapplers, who, are great at kind of getting a hold of you, and then they'll actually throw you down, do a slam, and you have to often do a quick time event to get out of it and avoid getting injured. So we've got a few different types of combat in the game. So we've got the hand-to-hand combat. We also have weapons, which you'll see one of the guys come out soon, sort of hand-to-hand melee weapons, which is actually sort of the calling card of the triads is cleavers, and that's what they're notorious for sort of using. So we built a lot of the game, especially the early parts of the game, with that in mind, trying to retain that flavor of what's sort of true and authentic to the triads. But of course people also want to have those great shootout missions. So we have a variety of different weapons in the game, from handguns to machine guns to assault rifles. Awesome. So it's been great showing you guys Sleeping Dogs today. It's coming out August 14th this year for the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and Windows PC. So be checking that out, and to get your pre-orders in as well, we've got some pretty cool deals.